Being a black man in America can sometimes be scary. Situations arise with the police that put you in a hairy situation. It is crazy that you have to watch your back and do the best you can, because just because of your skin color, they want to judge you as a man. It is not right for society. I remember when I lived in New York, I had a money green, chrome blinged out, tinted window, Explorer SUV main. That thing was nice, it would glisten in the moonlight. It had a sunroof on top, and I would be cruising every night. I pick up my boys, go by the corner store to get a couple of 40s and get something to roll up and blaze. Yeah, that was what I was doing back in the days. With the nightlife, we had the system bumping and the SUV jumping. We would ride out all night. But I remember one time I went to the store, hopped out, walked in and came out with a 40. I got back in the truck and shut the door. As I pulled off, I didn't get 100 feet before I saw flashing lights behind me. So I pulled over on the side of the street. The officers walked up to the truck, came to the side of my window and said, "Good evening, fellas. How y'all doing tonight?" I said, "We're just chilling, just hanging out, going for a ride. How can I help you, officer?" Then he said, "We got a call that this truck was in a drive-by." I said, What? "We got a call that this truck was in a drive-by. We have to search the vehicle." Now I knew they were lying. I figured out the game. They saw a black man driving a nice vehicle, so they figured drugs or guns must have been the thing I got out of the truck with my boys. My friend was real upset and started getting loud, but I said, "Chill. Just let them do what they have to do so we can go." So they illegally searched my vehicle. They didn't find anything but a couple of bottles of cans of beer. Then he said, "Mr. Johnson, thank you for your cooperation." And they got back in the car and drove out of there. I was pissed that I was illegally searched, but at the time I didn't know my rights. It was a Saturday night, so we got back in the truck and got out of there. Being a black man on a Saturday night with no witnesses around, you have to keep your cool, don't be a fool. It is your word against theirs, and that is even if you survive to tell the tale. Being a black man in the city, man, sometimes it doesn't end pretty. No. Being a black man in the city, man, sometimes it doesn't end pretty. That wasn't the first time either. I remember another time I was driving and we were hanging out at night. We pulled over because one of us had to take a leak, so we hopped out of the truck to pee on the side of the street. Another police car rolled up, flashed the lights, and the officer got out and asked, "What are y'all doing?" I thought, oh man, here we go again. This SUV was like a police beacon. I got pulled over 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 times, minding my own business. I remember one time I was driving through an affluent neighborhood where I used to be a personal trainer. Everyone who was white had nice cars and nice houses. When the black people saw me roll up in this money green, blinging out Explorer SUV, they would stare at me like it was a strange thing. I realized they had never seen a black person driving that type of vehicle. It was like driving back in the slave days, where the only people who had money were the people with white faces. The people in that area were nannies or maids who took care of the rich people's homes. It felt strange riding through that neighborhood and seeing my own people staring at me, wondering how I was driving something like that, because the only people we ever saw with those things were in the white community. Being a black man in the city, man, sometimes it doesn't end pretty. No. It doesn't end pretty. No. Being a black man in the city, man, sometimes it doesn't end pretty. It's bad when in America, the land of the free, home of the brave, it was never meant for the African slave. The color of your skin can open doors that lock you in, and you have no access to the key. The one thing that no one can take away is your humanity, because freedom is for everyone. It is a God-given right. No matter how hard you hit, don't give up the fight. That's how you win. Stand up for your rights and fight back with all of your might. The only way to win in this world is keep God first. Find you a space, carve it out, and make it your own Sometimes it doesn't end pretty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just stand up and fight for your rights. That's how you win. Because the city was meant for every man.